Well, hello there. Welcome to the den. That is where ToggleTwo happens. Welcome in. Ow! Hello there. Welcome to the room where the magic of ToggleTwo happens. We're going to quickly show you around, give you a bit of an idea of what's the setup like, what's in whose PC's better, it's mine, whose aesthetics better, it's also mine, and how it all runs. So let's get into it. Alright, so our setups are in our office. It's in our third bedroom. It's actually a guest bedroom. This folds out into a bed when we're not streaming. And yeah, so we've got all of our stuff shoved into a little bedroom in our apartment, but it works for us. It can be a bit squishy, but it works. Some of the stuff we have just across the board, we have an LIFX. We don't know how it's pronounced, if it's LIFX, light bulb that Google Home controls, and we love the colour magenta for our streams. We both have desks from Officeworks. They're both 120 centimetres and they've both been extended to 150 centimetres with these little platforms here that we rest our PCs on. So we have literally 3 metres of desks in a room that is 3 metres wide. So it is wall to wall desks. Other things both our setups have, we both have Elgato lights that shine on our pretty faces. We both have stream decks that we can control our OBS and other sounds and commands through. And we both have Go XLRs where our microphones are attached to.
Obviously sitting so close together, like we literally, sitting so close together, like our voices literally just pick up. For me, I'm not a quiet gamer, so when I do rage, especially with you guys coming from stream, you know how I get when I'm playing Valorant. My voice, we are currently recovering from COVID. So yeah, so going up with these Xlr mics have always been a goal. We've had 3 stages of mics, Brooke? 3 stages?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and we have the Shure M7s. They are much needed, especially when, like I said, if you guys have watched our stream, not a very quiet, yeah.
Just a gamer.
Yeah.
So let's get into some of the finer details of our actual setups. We'll move into the dank dark corner that is Christian's cave first. This setup is just chaotic and it hurts me, but Christian loves it, so that's what's important. Believe it or not, this isn't his gaming chair. This is a dining chair from Fantastic Furniture. His gaming chair is currently getting delivered, as he gave away his last one because 2 wheels had fallen off. How generous of him.
Hey.
We have 3 monitors here, so all 3 of them are 27 inches. They're all 1440 at 170 hertz. Do not ask me why. Christian wants 3. That's okay. We have a Razer keyboard and a Razer wireless mouse. We have a Stream Deck, an XLR, which we've already talked about. We have an XLR Shure M7 mic and V7 mic, and we have Corsair Virtuoso wireless headset. We also have a wired Corsair headset in the background in case Christian doesn't want to work this one for whatever reason that may be. Christian's webcam is just a Logitech webcam. I think it's the C920.
C920, yep.
If I'm remembering correctly, and that does a very good job of capturing his beauty. And he also has a speaker setup. He's got a Logitech speaker, so he's got a bass in the back and 2 front speakers just there under the monitor, which he uses when gaming, not on stream, just for fun. That is pretty much Christian's setup done. This Playmax thing doesn't really mean anything, so we'll move on. So now we can move to the light. We can move to the nice zone where it's nice and white or pink and it's pretty and it's calm. So my setup, I will talk about my gaming chair first because believe it or not, Christian's ordered the exact same one in black. It is an Ander seat. It's very comfortable. There are 2 ergonomic pillows that come with it, but I put them away because they just don't quite work for me. But I sit in this literally 8 hours a day, if not more, probably more, because I work from home and then I stream all from this chair. My setup comprises of 2 27-inch monitors, so this one is for 1440p at 170 Hz, so exactly the same monitor as Christian's, and this one is 1080 at 144 Hz. Perfectly good for what I use it for, as I don't really do too much on this monitor apart from monitoring chat and whatnot. I also have my Stream Deck and my XLR, my Elgato Light, which we talked about already, the same Shure MV7 XLR microphone, the same Corsair Virtuoso white headset. As you can tell, we have a lot of similarities between our setups. The peripherals are a little bit different. I've got Asus ROG pink keyboard and matching mouse, and I've also just got our Google Wi-Fi router, so we actually can get internet in the room. That's somewhat important. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That's my setup. Oh yeah, of course. And I'm forgetting because I can't see it. My webcam is currently being used because I actually use the Sony ZV-E10 as my webcam. It's an incredible camera. We're using it right now though, so this is why I can't see it, which is why I forgot about it. It's normally right here, and it captures my face in much more detail than I would ever actually want to show people. Great.
We will now look into the specs of our PCs, starting with Christian's. His PC is cased in a Lian Razer Edition dynamic tempered glass mid-tower. An Asus ROG Strix B550E motherboard seats an AMD Ryzen 9 3900X. This is cooled by a 360mm Corsair H150i Elite Capellix. He boasts 32GB of 3600MHz Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro DDR4 RAM, along with a Gigabyte Geforce RTX 3080 Ti Master 12GB graphics card. There are 12 120mm Corsair iCUE QL fans fitted throughout. His peripherals consist of a Razer Black Widow Elite keyboard paired with a Razer Viper Ultimate wireless mouse. He also has a Logitech speaker setup. Moving on to my PC, it is cased in a Corsair iCUE 456X white mid-tower ATX case. An Asus ROG Strix B550A motherboard seats an AMD Ryzen 9 3900X. This is cooled by a white 360mm Corsair H150i Elite Capellix. There is 32GB of 3200MHz Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro DDR4 RAM, alongside an Asus ROG Strix GeForce RTX 3070 white 8GB graphics card. There are 12 white 120mm Corsair iCUE QL fans. Peripherals consist of an Asus ROG Strix pink keyboard and an Asus ROG Gladius 2 pink mouse. Moving to items we both have. We both wear Corsair Virtuoso RGB wireless gaming headsets, Christian with the black and myself with the pearl. These headphones can be used as wired or wireless with a fully customizable RGB logo. They are very comfortable, have excellent sound quality, and we both love this headphone set a lot. Sound quality is important to us, which is why we have invested in the Shure MV7 USB XLR microphone. This microphone is incredible, with delicate pickup range and high quality sound out of the box. We use XLR cables to connect these to our Go XLR Minis. We both sport Go XLR Minis to have total control over our sound, meaning we can be sure all our streams are pleasing to listen to. We each have an Elgato Stream Deck, which gives us the power to change scene, play sounds, or perform commands. Lastly, we also have an Elgato Key Light Air LED panel.
So I will quickly give you a rundown of one of the biggest questions we ask, which is how do we get both games streaming at the same time? So it's a bit complicated, but if you can just bear with me and I'll do my best to explain it. But if you have any other questions, feel free to message us. I'm an open book about how, sharing this. I'm not going to gatekeep. So basically the way it works is that in my PC, I have an Elgato capture card and a PCIe slot. That connects to my graphics card and Christian's graphics card. What that does is that's taking Christian's gameplay from his screen and bringing it into mine so my graphics card can compute it as well. In OBS, I then have two inputs. I have my gameplay just from basic, OBS's game capture source, and I have another video capture source, which is the Elgato game. That gives me then two gameplays, mine and Christian's. I then have my webcam plugged into my computer, and Christian's webcam is actually also plugged into my computer, which is how I then have both faces at the same time. Christian's voice comes through Discord, so I do actually delay his webcam by about 0.6 of a second just to keep up with that lag, so there's no obvious mismatch between his voice and his face. And that's pretty much it. It's takes a while to figure out at the start, but once you get it set up, it's actually quite simple. I think that's a pretty good summary, don't you reckon, Christian?
Yeah, we'll send some links of what the videos that we've had a look at to kind of link everything together.
But yeah, that's how our setups link together.
Oh shit!
Hello. But yeah, that is our entire room tour. There's not a very big room, so there's not that much to show you, but hopefully it answers some questions sort of about how a co-stream runs, or about what we use in our setups, or what you could use in your setups. And yeah.
Yeah, so everything we have is currently a work in progress. You know, I have so much screen real estate to further continue researching things that could potentially get to upgrade our systems. But yeah, we'll keep you up to date in all the updates.
Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know if you liked this. Let us know if you want anything else. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you check us out on Twitch. We are ToggleTwo. Toggle to the two of us, you know. And we will see you later.
Toggle to the two of us.